Je vais vers les fenêtres. Oh la dingue. Oh le fake du poster.
That year we won 56, 57, 58 games, something like that. We were really good. If you were going to beat us, you had to do something special. And I knew what we were up against in him. You knew it was going to be a daunting task.
Good evening, everyone. Along with Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a showdown in the Central Division. The Cleveland Cavaliers hosting the Chicago Bulls. And Mike, not a lot of welcoming faces for Michael Jordan in this arena tonight.
And that's right, Kevin. Of course, MJ ended Cleveland's season last year in this building, a buzzer beater in Game 5 of the first round. Opening night this season, Jordan poured in 54 against Cleveland.
So Clark, for the Cavs, they're 32-36 and looking to make the playoffs. Their main priority has to be figuring out a way to slow down Michael Jordan, right?
Absolutely, Kevin. They need to make Jordan give up the ball, force somebody else to beat him, send double teams at him, get that rock out of his hands. Clearly, Cleveland has to pay a lot of extra attention to Michael Jordan if they want to have a chance to win.
Now, let's give you the starting fives. For Chicago in the backcourt, John Paxson running the point. And at the 2, it's the former MVP, Michael Jordan. A defensive stopper. Scottie Pippen is the small forward. Horace Grant at the power forward spot. And at center, the big man, 7'1".
Yo les mecs, on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo. Aujourd'hui, une vidéo sur le mode carrière Michael Jordan. Du coup, les gars, voilà. L'objectif, c'est mettre 60 points et mettre 50% de tir. Du coup, les gars, voilà, on va affronter les Cavaliers. Allez, les gars, on se la bute. Allez, on va les laver en vif, là, les Cavaliers. Allez, les gars, je mange mes chips. Voilà. J'ai même pas sauté. Punaise. Viens là, toi. Voilà, balle.
So far this year, in the first 3
Voilà,
meetings
bien joué,
between
Jordan.
Chicago and
69
Cleveland,
points,
all
c'est des
Bulls
ouf.
wins. Michael Jordan is averaging 44 points per game against the Cavs, shooting 55%.
Voilà, balle.
MJ is the last guy Cleveland wants to see.
Passes it to Paxson. Here's Jordan, and it's
Allez.
Jordan with the jam.
An effective point.
C'est parti, les amis.
Moving the ball with
Attends, j'ai
conviction.
lancé.
Here's Ice.
Allez, on défend.
Elo outside. Back to Price. Now here's Bennett. Defended by Pippen.
Putain, je fais que les intercepter.
5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's tipped. And Clark, to be fair,
Je suis vers le
Michael Jordan
T9.
might be
Il
the
découpe la
last
pointe de
guy
la
any
tête.
team in this NBA wants to face.
Oh la dingue.
Oh,
le fake du poster.
Jordan is in
Je vais vers le
fact the
T9.
show in the NBA right now, guys.
He is indeed. Well, Michael Jordan on a historic pace. And for more, here's David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Michael Jordan is well on his way to a 4th straight scoring title. With 14 games left, including tonight, Jordan's averaging more than 33 points per game, giving him a more than 2-point lead over Utah's Karl Malone. The only other player to lead the league 4 straight seasons, the great Wilt Chamberlain. Back to you, Kevin.
That's some good history right there, David. Thank you. MJ is a special player. He's a great scorer. Mike, look at his game. Tell me why.
This might not be the first thing you think of, but his conditioning has a lot to do
Du
with
coup
it.
les gars, ça fait longtemps qu'on n'a pas fait de vidéo sur Touquet. De toute façon, je sais qu'il est Touquet 25, donc voilà. Inquiétez-vous pas, je vous prépare beaucoup de vidéos. Oh, Prime Jordan. Non.
You just know Michael read that article like we did.
And the pass to Bennett. To halt the run, and Bennett throws it down. The best three-point shooting team in the NBA, Clark, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading the league at 41%. They also are number one in attempts and in three-point shots made.
And you know, Kevin, the injury to Brad Daugherty, I think, forced Cleveland into becoming a more focused team from the three-point line. Guys like Price and Craig Elo, Steve Kerr, all shooting it well. That's Mark Price, for those wondering.
That's right. So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
Here's Price. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Quelle faute là? Là, je vais manger des points, je pense. Il a changé de repas.
A swingman that helps give you a spark when you need it.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the second. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Jordan.
Ah, dommage, j'ai pas le droit.
And they call the shooting foul.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious. These two teams met in Chicago 5 days ago. The Bulls winning 102-95. MJ with 41 points on 32 shot attempts. Horace Grant had a double-double.
Là, ça fait longtemps. Je joue pas toutes les 25 ans. D'habitude, la barre du shoot, voilà. C'est dur.
I think the Cavs are going to need more from everybody else tonight.
And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. Elbow shot is on the way. And he knocks down the jumper.
While the Cavs have lost every meeting with Chicago this year,
non, mais gros!
Price has been excellent against the Bulls.
He sure has been, Coach. 16 points, 15 assists in one game. 5 days ago in Chicago, Price had 25 points and 8 assists. The Cavs point guard clearly leading the way for his team.
Williams, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for the Bulls.
This is where Daugherty wants the ball, because he's adept at using his size to get defenses to compromise.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. Bill Perdue's checked in for Bill Cartwright. So he can't get either to fall.
Terrific to see Brad Daugherty in the starting lineup. He has struggled through injuries this year, so glad to see the big fella healthy and starting.
An all-star the previous 2 seasons, Brad's health is so important for Cleveland.
Now, here's Price. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Pass to Elo. Back to Price. Shoots from 12. That's tipped.
Imposing his will on defense. Purdue's teammates love when he makes hustle plays like that.
The Bulls leading by 5. Jordan outside. And there it is for Jordan. Jordan's got 13.
Cleveland fans looking nervous as Jordan is finding his groove early on.
Je peux l'arrêter.
Elo against Jordan. Crafty move, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Elo against Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. Daugherty, no luck.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses.
Ouais!
In terms of
le
keys
dunk,
for
oui.
tonight's game,
Regarde, s'il te plaît.
first for Chicago and Coach Phil Jackson, they need to push the tempo, run whenever they can. On the other end, defend that three-point line.
And I'll take it to the other side, Mike. For Cleveland, they've got to limit those transition scoring opportunities for Chicago. Make them play a half-court game. And then also attack the inside on offense. Don't just settle for the three-point shot. Get yourself to the foul line and have a balanced attack.
The drive by Jordan.
Ça s'arrête pas les dunks. Ça s'arrête pas.
Coach Wilkins scratching his head, looking at his players. You think at this point,
Non.
send double teams in Jordan
Arrêtez de
when he
vous beurre en
catches the ball.
défense, frère.
Well, it's just one of the many things that Elo does pretty well. Finding an open man to set up with the ball. Well done there on the pass.
Armstrong passes to Purdue.
And what?
the call on the shot sends
Je
him to
vais me la
the line.
fermer.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We can clearly see the contact.
And he makes the first.
This team doesn't ask Will Purdue to score much. They want him to do the little things. And Purdue is great at that.
Looking at
Banks.
who's out there now for the
Là.
Cavaliers. Rollins
Trop
checked in for
boosté.
Dort. Brown comes in for Larry Nance. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Mark Price. And a change for the Bulls. Kings checked in.
For the Bulls tonight, it's slim pickings at the guard position. Craig Hodges, Michael Jordan's backup, is out tonight.
So that
Je crois qu'il a
leaves
0 shoot.
Michael Jordan,
Ouais,
John
je crois qu'il a 0
Paxson,
shoot.
B.J. Armstrong in the back
Ouais, je crois en shoot, il a 0. Hein.
Putting even more pressure on Jordan. And my
No.
guess is he's going to rise to the challenge like he does most of the time.
Third team foul.
23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Williams. Elbow shot. Here's Rollins. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
If you don't get a body on Rollins, he's going to make you pay on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Purdue. He kicks it to Jordan. With one on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls.
12.
What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. We'll return shortly.
Et la France, ils les ont lavé, la Slovaquie.
Welcome back, everyone, to
Ouais,
Richfield,
du coup,
Ohio,
deuxième
just a bit
mi-temps.
south of Cleveland, home of the
Deuxième
Cavs.
quart-temps, ouais.
Kevin Harlan, Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge here. We're set for the start of the second quarter between the Cavs and Bulls. It's a big matchup in the Central Division.
Opening night for both of these teams in Chicago, Michael Jordan went off for 54 points. An overtime win for the Bulls.
Now, here's Jordan. 5 to shoot.
Non, le move, il allait passer en plus.
Cannot believe he missed that one. And I'm sure he can't either.
The headline of the Cleveland sports page, Mission Impossible. Elo to try to ground Air Jordan. For more, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, you can bet that Michael Jordan read that as well.
Mais gros, il a... Eh, mais pas des douanes ou quoi, celui-là?
Very good defender, and I accept him as a challenge. Now the backstory, of course, is that Elo is a minor league player just 3
Ah,
years
vous me
ago.
faites rire avec
He
le...
signed a new contract here in Cleveland, and his defense was a big reason why. But you know Jordan's going to bring something extra tonight. Kevin?
He always does. David, thank you for that. Mike, the Cavs coaches probably wish they ran that story on another day.
I mean, did they have to run that article today? Let's be clear. As good as Elo is, no one is stopping Michael Jordan when he's on. Sorry, Craig.
Oui.
We've got Elo. Rollins is out there with Williams. Then there's Brown. And it's Kerr in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland. Oh,
Non, Jordan, il est trop méchant.
I can't believe what I saw.
Vraiment,
Perfect
Jordan, il est
dunk.
trop méchant.
The Cavs shocking the NBA with a huge trade
Oh.
back in November, trading their leading scorer, one of the best 2 guards in the league, Ron Harper, and a first-round pick to the Clippers, and got 2 young players back.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Back to Price. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Well, Price does run into some tough coverage, but he keeps his cool and gets around it.
Mike, for the Cavs, the trade has been a catastrophe so far.
You lose Harper, who is averaging 22 a game.
Attendez. Je réfléchis à un truc. Attendez. Ok.
The 2 players you get back, one has already been cut. The other, playing pro ball in Italy. So you don't replace Harper's production at
C'est une fraude hein, d'avoir
Not
raté
at
ça.
all. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Armstrong. An excellent job by the Bulls, Clark. So far on defense, they've limited the Cavs' 3-point shooting game.
With Jordan and Pippen defending the perimeter, hard to get good looks. The Bulls are not an easy team to knock down threes on.
Not at all. Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
The Bulls have shot a good
Les 69 points, ça va être dur quand même. Hein.
They've made 5 out of 6.
Michael Jordan.
And the first one.
Ça va pas être si facile. Hein.
And it's checked in for Williams. Paxson, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Ça va être dur en 62.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Ça va pas être si facile que ça.
Gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
So far in this one, Coach, Michael Jordan dominating the backcourt battle with Mark Price.
No real surprise here. MJ leading the league in scoring. It's another big night at the office for Jordan.
Chicago leading by 11. Back to Paxson. And stolen by Bennett.
The first-year head coach of the Bulls, 44-year-old Phil Jackson, the last 2 seasons, Jackson was an assistant under former Bulls coach Doug Collins. And while Jackson was a head coach in Puerto Rico, this is Phil's first NBA head coaching job. He'll normally convert on that finish. But the defense got lucky.
Puts it up from 12. Here's
Son barbé.
And he converts the layup.
The putback, Gardy makes it look so easy.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Paxson passes to Grant. Now here's Pippen. In the corner, it's Jordan. Grant outside. Back to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Assist goes to
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a
C'est
shot.
trop facile. Hein.
To me, at least.
And so Price will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 11-point game. And
No,
Coach Phil Jackson, a great player back in the day. You may recall Clark with the New York Knicks.
Yeah, he was on championship teams in 1970 and 73 with the Knicks. And he's a player's coach. He's known to be laid back, but it'll be interesting to see if he can take this Bulls team to the next level.
My guess is he can. What do you think?
I would agree.
And foul on the
C'est
shot.
bon frère, on en a marre de toi un peu. Hein.
You know, sometimes you just got to work smarter, not necessarily harder. Doherty
C'est bon. Hein.
using the pump fake to get the defense off balance.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. Cavaliers making a switch here. Kerr's checked in, then for the Bulls. Purdue comes in for Cartwright. And King subbed in for Grant. And so Doherty nails both of them. Michael Jordan has had such great success, Mike, against this Cleveland franchise, hasn't he?
The shot last year on this floor, 54 points opening night in Chicago. MJ loves playing the Cavs.
He does indeed.
Ouais, frère, je l'ai lavé, gros, Jordan. Gros, gros.
The big man, Purdue,
Toi, là.
this is a good feel for when to give it up.
Now, here's Price. Bennett the pass to Nance. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. No good from Price. The Bulls leading by 11. Paxson outside. Now the pass to Purdue. Michael Jordan on the wing. From downtown.
Non, non, mais
Cavaliers
il
with
a un
the
shoot
rebound.
archi-lent, Jordan, c'est
Doherty's
obligé.
got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kerr. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Price does such a good job. Always seems to find the open man. This is a guy who loves to share the basketball.
Paxson outside. Back to Jordan. And he gets
Non,
the
mais
whistle. 2
le N1, gros, il va pas le mettre. Hein.
Good job preventing the layup. I
Il
think
va
it's
pas en
smart
mettre.
to
Hein.
make him earn it from the line.
C'est dur pour lui. Hein.
Intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do
Jordan
whatever they
Price.
can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Rollins checked in for Doherty. And it's Brown.
Ça me
in for
donne envie de
Bennett.
regarder.
And both free throws
Bah,
good
ça,
for
je vais
Jordan.
regarder ce soir The Last Dance.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half.
Pour
Price
ça, je vais
kicks
jouer à
to
la
Brown.
play. Hein. Là, je peux. Hein. Je vais me reposer.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Jordan with the ball. with the drive. It's tipped.
Hey, anytime Rollins is around, your shot is in jeopardy of being denied. Excellent timing, and he's got that great reach, too.
6 to shoot. Jordan off on the layup.
Non.
High basketball IQ play there, changing his shot in the air so
Okay.
he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for creativity
Oh
there.
là là, Jordan, il est trop boosté.
Jordan's got 31.
Oh là 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 là.
Once more this half.
Jordan boosté. On a combien de points? 31 les gars.
Position inside.
Ah les gars, pour
So
l'instant on réussit pas le défi hein.
looking at
En
a
fait c'est trop dur.
13-point lead
C'est trop dur.
heading into the next quarter. They've got their
509 quand même. Ah les gars, c'est dur hein. Ah c'est pas facile hein. Ah 509 points là.
Here we go.
Ah les
The
gars,
second half start from
c'est pas
Northeast
facile
Ohio
hein.
with Mike Fratello,
C'est
Clark
pas
Kellogg,
facile
and
hein.
GA. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Cavs and Bulls, a huge game in the Eastern Conference playoff picture.
It is great to see Brad Daugherty out there. Earlier in the season, Brad had ankle surgery, and he still isn't up to
No.
100%. If Cleveland wants to make the playoffs, they need Daugherty healthy.
Cavaliers
Arrête les fautes là.
Tree Rollins.
Punaise frère.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Jordan down low. Bennett's there. It's Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Bennett. A reverse. A shot by Jordan, no good. And the great Brad Daugherty, an all-star the previous 2 seasons for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay, he's the number
Alors,
one
pivot, c'est
overall
abusé,
pick
hein.
back in 1986, and he certainly has lived up to the billing of being a franchise center. He's a double-double machine, highly efficient,
Quoi?
very skilled,
Mais attends,
and still
Jordan.
working his way back to that all-star level.
Clark, you were a double-double machine.
Attends, ils sont en train de nous
19 points
laver
a
là.
game, and just a hair under 10 rebounds a game.
Yeah, I found my way into that category the short time that I played, Kevin.
So for Chicago right now, they've got
Okay.
Pippen.
Ouais, il faut une
Jordan
prise
is
à
out there
2.
with Jackson.
Mais les
Then
gars,
it's
comment je
Cartwright,
mets.
And it's Grant in at the forcing.
Arrêtez gros.
Monster game for Michael Jordan against Cleveland.
Mais arrêtez de faire des prises à 2. Punaise, comment je mets 69 points avec lui maintenant? Ils vont faire des prises à 2. C'est chiennasse là. Punaise frère. Ça, c'est tellement toujours aller booster, ça fait des prises à 2. C'est vraiment bien.
Pass to Bennett.
En plus, ça fait qu'au 3ème carton. Ouais, ça c'est abusé.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Pippen. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And
Well, sometimes I think we forget.
Oh attends, ah non 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 mon gars j'ai filmé. Ah non mon gars. Oh 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 oh. Attends. Ah. Oh là là, attends. Oh ma caméra, pourquoi j'ai un téléphone claqué comme ça? La passe. Faut aller, voilà.
Ça pas besoin d'être fait pour tapiner. Moi j'ai raffolé le talent. Mais pas la quitter. Je vais la. Run to me.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Rien d'autre à dire. Rien d'autre à ajouter les gars. Il est resté comme ça, sous le panier. T'as Jordan, il vient. Toi aussi. Punaise. C'est un ouf. Ah, mais un pivot qui mène. Alors là. Ah non les gars, je suis encore choqué. Hein. Ils sont tellement à perte, c'est le pivot qui mène. Ils sont tellement à perte. Ils sont tellement à perte. Ah mon gars là, le poster il est salace. Hein.
Price comes in for Rollins. And Chicago also making a switch. Armstrong's checked in. Pass to Jordan. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Non, Jordan, tu la mets ça.
Poked away, stolen by Pippen, and now the Bulls on the break. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Non, c'est bon, frère. Il y en a marre. Il y en a marre, ce mec. Que des posters. Que des posters. On en a marre. Arrête. Non, mais là, oh.
Michael Jordan won the MVP in 1988. Finished second in voting last year to Magic Johnson. I think he's in the conversation again. MJ leads the league in scoring. The Bulls with the second best record in the East.
Oh, ma voix elle est cassée, frère. Oh, ma voix. Ah non, les posters, il est trop salace. Oh là là là. On dirait Anthony Edwards sur le mec. Oh là là, ça fait mal, hein.
He's your pick if passing is what you favor. Over 11 assists per game. Johnson's Lakers have the NBA's best record as well, 51-17. MJ.
Vas-y, il a trop de sève.
33 points a game. Plus, he's a first team all defense guy.
Vas-y, vous jouez à ça. Vous voulez jouer à ça. Vous voulez jouer à ça. Ok, d'accord.
No question.
Outside, Jordan. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Kicks it to Armstrong.
Ok.
Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And there's the goal.
Mais dégage. Mais dégage. Ça fait combien de fois je te poster là? Punaise. Oh là 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 là. Va dormir. Ça fait combien de fois là? Cherche le lait là. Punaise. Si t'as un fils, regarde ton fils comment il va... Tous les posters là. Je crois que ton fils, ce sera encore ton fils là. Oh, oh la chiennasse. Chiennasse. Punaise. Oh là 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 là. Depuis tout à l'heure, c'est pas normal.
Up top, Armstrong. He's defended by Price.
Non. Non.
Wants to get at the Grant and does.
Oh là là, mais grand, regardez comme de fausses posters. Non, c'est trop, c'est trop, c'est trop. Attends, attends. C'est G-Dunk. Et c'est abusé. Et vraiment les gars, tout qui est 23 posters, c'est incroyable. Hein. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Va dormir. Arrête de perdre dans tes dribbles. Oh là là, trop boosté. Non, ce que tu peux faire, t'es à l'arrêt. Comme dans la série, voilà, tu pues. T'es dans l'ombre. Laisse Jordan briller, s'il te plaît. Oh là 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 là. Mais non, les gars. Et c'est abusé. Et c'est abusé quand Jordan il est trop fort. Il est trop fort. Qu'est-ce que tu veux faire d'autre? Oh là là, il est en prime. Il a 42 points. On peut le faire. Moi je vous dis on peut le faire. Ça va être dur mais on peut le faire.
Well, the Bulls keep knocking the Cavs out in the playoffs. Division rivals play each other 6 times during the regular season, so they see each other attack.
Very good point. Timeout called, Cleveland.
There's no excuse for them to be giving the ball up as much as they have been.
Ah, ils ont pris un temps mort, j'ai même pas rien majeur. Ah, je m'en fous.
1:12 left in the third quarter of the game.
Après, je crois encore un temps mort.
Passes to Jordan. Over Purdue. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Timeout call. Make some noise for your Cleveland Dancers.
C'est bon, hein. Continuons de jouer.
Bulls leading by 18.
Ok, Maloc.
Out to the wing. Jordan against Brown. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Jordan with the drive.
Non mais Jordan, En fait, tu sais que poster. Tu sais que poster.
Price dishes to Elo. And it's Chicago
Oh,
with
s'il
the
te plaît,
rebound.
ouais, qu'est-ce qu'il vient de rater?
Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Jordan
Personne ne
throws it
peut
down.
résister
Ready,
Jordan.
willing, and able to
Personne
carry
ne
the
peut
load
le
offensively.
résister.
And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Brown outside. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Jordy the pass to Price. Shoots the 3. That's good, and it's Jordy with the assist.
Très bon shoot.
Price has got 9 points.
A dangerous shooter from distance. Love seeing Price fire away with confidence.
Here's Jordan. And he
Non, j'ai
drives
raté
in.
ça.
Oh, he misses
J'ai
that.
raté ça.
And so
Mais
it's the
non.
Chicago Bulls.
J'ai raté ce poster. Il était tellement facile en plus.
Their strategy has been
Oh, il
clear
était
tonight.
tellement
Work the
facile
ball
ce
inside,
poster, les
get
gars.
shots in the paint,
Ah,
and
j'avoue.
now they are scoring with ease. We come.
Le poster,
All
il
right,
était
we've
tellement
made it to the
simple.
fourth quarter. Kevin, Mike, Clark, and DA with you. Yet another matchup between the Cavs and the Bulls. These
Bon,
two know each
69
other so
points.
well.
C'est
The
parti.
Cavaliers trail by 17.
Well, when you talk about Craig Elo, what a story this guy is. Was cut from the NBA, playing in a minor professional league, got a 10-day contract with Cleveland 3 years ago to replace Mark Price, who had appendicitis. Elo has stuck since then.
Il veut pas mettre des noix, non. Il en a toujours pas mis un, je crois. Vraiment.
And it's Elo, and it's
À 69, les gars, ça va
That's
être
the
bien
five
dur.
for Cleveland right now.
Les gars, 69 points, ça va être pas dur.
Making it in the NBA, Clark, he just got rewarded.
And really cool to see. I mean, recently signing a new big contract. He's a fantastic three-point shooter, and he's one of the better defenders at the two-guard spot in the league. And he's got a really good work ethic and sets a great example for his teammates.
Well said. Elo outside.
Chicago foul called.
Paxson is checked in for Chicago.
Qui a fait faute là, punaise.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls, John Paxson.
Here is Price. To the paint and stolen by Jordan. Clark, the Bulls have done a great job against the Cavs' three-point shooting game. Nice D from Chicago.
Well, I think it starts with Michael Jordan. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year. Plus, you add Scottie Pippen, excellent defensively in his own right. And that duo can turn your water off with their perimeter defense.
Second personal foul. Second
Il a
team
zéro
foul.
These
faute.
calls
hein.
are not easy for the refs to make.
Things happen so fast in real time. These refs do their best to get these calls right.
And then
Oh la dinguerie.
Sweet throwdown on the alley-oop that time by Larry Nance. Love seeing him bounce to ecstasy like that.
Price against Paxson. Drives to the hoop. In the corner, it's Jordan. Grant down low. Covered by Nance. Grant the pass to Jordan. From deep.
Non.
And again, no good by Chicago. Well, we've been tracking the scoring of Michael Jordan. And, Coach, no surprise. He has been dynamite.
Did they have to run that story today about Elo guarding Jordan? I think the article poked the bear, as if Jordan needed anything else to motivate him.
Isn't that the truth? My goodness.
Oh la
So Jordan now
dinguerie.
approaching the 54-point mark he posted against the Cavs earlier this season. The Cavaliers trail by 17.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Team foul.
Price against Paxson. And Nance out atop the key. Price up top. Back to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Moving with intention, Nance putting some muscle behind his action to make sure he can't be stopped.
Paxson passes to Pippen. Back to Paxson. He kicks to Pippen. Jordan outside. Clock at 4. shooting foul as the
Je
whistle
savais, mais
blows.
le Nba, il est dur. Hein.
Looking forward to the playoffs. We know the Bulls will be there. They're jockeying for position. Chicago has been knocked out by the bad boys the last 2 seasons.
Well, for the Bulls in the playoffs, Clark, what did they need to do to get to the final?
Kevin, I think they've got to toughen up.
Non.
Become more aggressive, more physical, especially if they want to beat Detroit. You've got to be willing to take a beating and give one out. They need more from Scottie Pippen, too. He only averaged 9 points a game in the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Vas-y, un temps mort.
Love the effort. Absolutely love it. Keeping the play alive with his activity.
Chicago calls timeout.
I've been really impressed with some of the adjustments coach has made here in this ball game.
Yeah, as the game has moved along, coach has done a nice job making the necessary changes.
The Bulls leading by 14. And the whistle blows on the
Mais quoi? Arrête!
And we have to take another
Oh,
glance at that powerful rejection.
That's exactly what
Vas-y, vous les mettez, commentez. Commencez à remettre les posters, s'il vous plaît. C'est pas le bâche le meilleur bail.
Price looking it over. Inside. And Brad Doherty with the slam.
Nobody's stopping that, especially when Doherty is focused on playing to his strengths.
Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan showing greatness, just a basket away from the 54-point total he posted against Cleveland earlier this season. Price passes to Doherty. That shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Paxson passes to Cook. Doherty with the rebound. Doherty's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Hilo. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Outside Jordan. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. And the dunk by
Non, mais c'est une dinguerie, frère.
Throwing it down with some real
Jordan,
force.
c'est vraiment une dinguerie son niveau.
Big two-handed flush.
2 is better than 1.
The defense knew better than to mess with him on that one.
Makes a
Oh là
fantastic
là!
move and nails the shot.
Juste à faire une fin de shoot, c'était sûr il allait sauter ce goal.
They're doing absolutely everything they can to close the book on this one.
Yeah, the time on the clock and the numbers on the scoreboard are all in their favor right now.
That one goes. Count it. And he's now got the double-double.
56
10
points,
points
ah ouais.
and 10 rebounds. Paxson outside. Jordan on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point
J'ai
range.
3 points.
Jordan's got
Ah, ça
59
va être
points.
dur.
I think the defense has to turn that knob a bit.
59, c'est encore 10 points ça.
Allow him to get those kinds of outside looks.
Especially when you're already trailing. It's time to lock it down out there.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Rollins checked in for Doherty. Brown comes in for Bennett. Kerr's checked in for Craig Elo. And it's Hardy in for Price. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Purdue is checked in for Cartwright. King
Bon,
comes
ouais,
in for
arrêtez de faire des
Brandon.
fautes.
Davis is checked in for Pippen.
C'est trop
Armstrong
tard
subs
quand
in
même.
for John Paxson. And he can't get the first one.
I like the grace and power Nance brings to his game. He's got a big guy build, but can move the floor well and duck around the defense.
Here's Jordan.
Oui, arrêtez de le charcler le pauvre. 3 joueurs sur lui.
To the middle. Here's Rollins. That shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Armstrong passes to Purdue. It's hauled in by Brown.
Bon, 69 points les gars, c'est quand même trop dur.
Totally forced it.
Ah
Hard to
frère.
understand why he decided to gamble the whole
Non,
possession
69 points c'est du ouf frère.
Free throw, no good.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Vraiment 69 points, c'est dur. Hein. Les gars, c'est pas facile. Hein.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Jordan. Over Bennett. and too long on the shot. And the Bulls with another win over Cleveland.
69 points les gars, c'est bas de jeu. Hein. C'est vraiment bien dur.
They've got one more meeting in 2 weeks to finish the season series. But guys, this is
69
total
points,
domination
trop
by
dur.
Chicago.
Trop dur.
Vraiment
trop dur. Trop dur.
Definitely, Kevin. I mean, they're a full game out now. Still, Cleveland does have 13 games left, and the Bulls, they solidify their spot.
Oh là là, c'est poster, hein. Que des posters. Hein. Que des posters, bah. Ah, 59 points, gros. C'est dur, hein. 55% de dur. Oui, 23 sur 42. Oh. Ah. 69 points aussi. 1990. Bad Boys. Bad Boys des 3 pistons, match 3, porter match. Prendre 10 rebonds, réussir 4 passes D, 10 rebonds. 10 rebonds. C'est que là c'est foutu 10 rebonds. 10 rebonds. Alors là par contre. Ça va être dur. Bad Buzz des 3 PV, voilà, 26 1990, finale de la conférence S, match 3. Malgré la stratégie passée depuis la postérité sous le nom de Jordan, Bulls, MJ marque 47 points face au rejeu des 3 Pistons et mène les Bulls à la victoire lors du match 3 de la finale de la conférence S 1990. Du coup les gars, j'espère que vous aurez kiffé cet épisode, voilà. Longtemps on n'aura pas fait des vidéos sur le Michael Jordan, voilà. Je vais essayer de refaire un peu des vidéos en mode... Bon, bientôt ça rentrée, du coup faire beaucoup de vidéos ça va être dur, mais dès que je peux faire, je vais essayer de faire vraiment voilà, des vidéos. Voilà. Merci les gars, à la vidéo.